Hey guys, so welcome back to my how-to series. Now here, I would love to speak about how to increase your net worth. Now, what is net worth? Net worth is your self-value. It's how worthy are you? It's your confidence, it's your money, it's your mindset, it's your IQ, it's your EQ, it's how you look, it's how you feel, it's your habits, it's your schedule. You understand? It's how you live life, it's what you do for a living, it's also everything got to do with how to better yourself. You understand? So you have to realize it's never about what you do for a living, it's why do you live. You understand? Now, the more that you can increase your why and reasons about why you must live, the more you're going to succeed, the more you're going to do everything. So your why is really your strong belief system in saying, hey, I'm greater than yesterday, I am much more positive, I'm a better scenario today than I was. And you just have to keep following up. You need to start growing personally every single day. So I'm a life coach and I specialize in making myself grow every single day. And then hence I do this on video for you every single day, and I do 3 hours a day. Now, because I do this, I have to live up to my potential and I have to be able to recap based on what I do so that I can deliver. Now, how do I deliver every single day? Is I make sure that every single day when I wake up, I study for the first 2 hours and I do something according to personal development, and I also update myself daily with my mentors based on finance. It's been a year now since I've been watching my mentors in the finance realm, and finance may get boring at first, but guess what? Financial economics, you need it. You need to be able to study finance so you can have more money. It's a way of life and it's a business opportunity for you to be able to manage your money better so that you can travel the world. And when you do make millions of dollars, that's when finance really sets in. So you need to be able to study really excellently based on what you're doing. Now, where do I get this information? This information is brought to me by my mentors and I apply them into my life. And then here I am applying it via video so that I can teach myself better and so that you can also teach those who are in your path so that you can all help yourselves. So no matter what, you guys have brought yourself in this video, so I'm here just teaching. Now, since I've been teaching in life, I have to do me, and I have to say, no matter what, that in life, the only way to really live life is to really benefit yourself more, be able to grow, be able to really inspire yourself daily, because that's how you're going to increase net worth, and that's how you're really going to get somewhere. Those people who are doing, say, free work, in terms of life, doing charities, never chasing women, never chasing men, never having sex, never doing orgies, never having threesomes, you understand? Never going brothels, never going to restaurants. Do you understand why? Because it's a waste of money, it's a waste of time. Now, your time is more valuable than the money you have. So realize no matter what, if you're an unhealthy person today, then get your health right now. If you're a person who is healthy, then guess what you have to do? You have to start working for free in order for you to really start to prosper and become abundant. Because those people who have their health have a better opportunity in life. Those people who have no health have far less in life. And you have to realize that you guys have to step up. And those people who have no opportunities have no lives. You understand? So really be a person who's really going up. And I'm talking broadly here because I never need to really be in a specific audience about anything. Because when I speak broad terms. I need everybody to be involved with me. So when I'm speaking, it's all about let's grow, let's motivate ourselves, let's really find our net worth. Now, our net worth is built on how fast we can grow, how fast we can understand, and how fast we can do life. Now, I have the gut instinct to say, no matter what, when I live life, I can really see what I'm doing. And you have to really see what you're doing in life. Now, I stay away from most people. I stay away from my dad. Do you understand why? Because my dad's a pessimist, and I never need people who rush me in life. You never need people who rush you either. People who rush you are trying to control you, they're trying to manipulate you, they're trying to bring you down. Now, you never need people in your life who are negative. So currently I am living in my dad's house, and I am inside my own house, inside my body. Now, my real house is right here. You understand? I'm living inside. So I have to make sure that I eat the best food for myself because I'm a vegan. And that's why I'm a vegan, so I can live healthy, so I can live longer. I never do it for the animals. I do it for me. So I can live longer. I'm more important than animals. You understand? Now, most vegans out there, they do it for the animals. I never do it for the animals. I do it for me. You understand? And now, the side effect of doing it for me is for the animals also. You understand? Because it's for me first. So that I find out a better life for myself. And currently, because I'm vegan, I am much healthier. My skin is much more beautiful. So that's how to increase your net worth. You understand? Those people who are vegans are much able to, let's say, have more energy than those people who are never vegans. You understand? You've experienced life in a greater aspect of life because you're making a difference, and you also are much faster than those who are eating meat. You never have to cook, and you never have to boil your food when you're a vegan. Why? Because I never boil my food. I never cook my food. You understand? I never refrigerate my food. I never microwave my food. I never toast my food. My food, I eat it right away. Now, I'm never a mumbler. I'm a person who really, really does enjoy life. Why? Because I stay away from women. And I stay away from toxic people. I stay away from the crowd. And I never need anybody else except me. So when I'm focused on me, I really start to really develop myself, and I get out my journal and I go into my YouTube account and I go to anyone. You understand? And why do I go to anyone? Because I give people a chance to teach me. I give everybody a chance to teach me. And then you can be teaching me, and guess what I'll do? I'll get out my journal. I don't even have to look at you. Just start speaking, please. And I'll be listening. I'll be writing my journal based on what you're saying. You may give me an idea. I'll write it down right away, based on my thoughts and what I think. You understand? So to be able to think is to be able to do something. Just remember, it's only when you do something that you've really done something. So to think something through is to write it down, and to really do something is to never write at all and just go do it. You understand? So just realize that when I read something in YouTube, it may be from Tom Bilyeu today, and I was also watching London Real with Dean Graziosi. And these are my mentors. And I just was with them, and I was looking to see what they were saying. And now, as they were speaking, I was writing some other fantasies and other thoughts that I had. You understand? I was just going this way. And I was just, do you understand this now? And I read about Tai Lopez, and I went and seen into his mindset, and I just keep writing down based on what I hear. And now, I never write anything word to word. I just write based on their stimulus. So, for example, in this video, you get out your phone, you start to write in a journal based on my thoughts. What you think of me, how I speak, what do you think about your life, do you understand where I'm coming from? And you have to really, really clarify it for yourself in your journal. So, based on Tai Lopez today, as he was speaking, I'll just be saying, yeah, do you understand how he speaks about this? Because you can really do yourself better. And then I understand what I'm speaking about, and nobody else has to understand me. Because I am growing through how I grow. I never grow through how other people grow. Because I am my own unique person. I found out today many aspects of life, because no matter what, I'm that black and white thinker. You understand? I'm not old. I'm a person who thinks in terms of black and white. So when I find something to do, I say, is it good or bad? It's good, I'll go do it. It's bad, I never do it. Now, I'm never good nor bad. I'm a person who's just growing. You understand? So I consider myself good. And I realize no matter what, that you have to always go back on your words. I'm always a contradictory type of person. Now, why do I say all this? Because a person who's contradictory in terms is always going this way. Have you ever seen a car where the rain must be falling on your windshield, and the windscreen wipers are just going this way? And you're never stopping on one thought. You understand? Because when you stop on one thought, guess what happens? You've turned off the car, and your windscreen wipers are just down forever. Or they may be up forever. And they're just in the one spot. You never need to be in one spot in your life. You need to be going this way. You need to be doing this all the time. Why? Have you ever seen a dog chasing its tail? You need to be that dog chasing your tail. Why? Because the dog chasing its tail is at least moving around in circles. Now, you never move around in circles. What you're really doing is you're just moving. You're never staying still. You see the dog chasing its tail. What you never see is the dog is really moving. You understand? And that's the point of life. The point of life is let's move more and more and more. Now, other people have negative connotations to the dog chasing its tail, never go around in circles, all of that. I agree with that. What they never explain, though, is that the dog's moving. The dog's never dead. So the dog just teach me something. Keep running around. Keep doing something. The dog's doing something. It's chasing its tail. Even though it's going around in circles. It may make sense. It makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense for the dog to chase its tail. So guess what? You go chase your own tail. Does that make sense? Oh, yes, it does. Does that mean you're going around in circles? No way. No way. Why? Because you're chasing your own tail, just as a dog is. Do you understand? A chihuahua. Ever seen a chihuahua? When they're chasing their tails? They're very funny. And guess what? That's them loving themselves. And many people say, never run in circles. You understand? And now, honestly, never run in circles. They just fail to see what I see. You understand? When you're chasing your own tail, you're just focusing on yourself. And that's what the dog is doing. They're having fun with themselves. You understand? So realize that you never ever believe anybody else except for you. Now, when you need help, you have to be able to focus where you can grow in life. Now, when I grow, I go towards my mentors and I go towards me. Am I able to grow now? Is it time for information now? Because sometimes, for me, to be able to even do this video, I wake up and I say, what will I do now? I have this, and this to do. What are some of my lists of every single day that I can do right away after I wake up? I can eat. I can go groom myself. I can write in my journal. I can go to my mentors. I can do a life coaching video for 1 hour. I can do some music. I can check some websites. I can go get some ideas. Those are my first eight thoughts when I wake up every single morning. You understand? And also, during the day, go to the shops, get myself food, count my money. Every single day, I count my money. Why? Because you need your numbers. You need to see your numbers every single day. You need to make sure that your numbers are there for you every single day. And you have to live within your means. So when you're living within your means, you are able to expand your net worth. Those people who go above their net worth are always broke. You understand? Those people who take more than they have are always going to be broke. Those people who give more from what they have are going to become richer. Daniel Milivojevic. Now, no matter what, just realize you need to do something better for yourself every single day. So every single day, let's say, go into my feelings. I go into my feelings. I do some Tai Chi every single day. And I just move around my feelings. I suss everything out. How's the world around me? What are people thinking about me at the moment? Now, when I ask that, that's the best question to ask. What are people of the past thinking about me? What are people thinking about me now? And I see that they're all drowning in their thoughts. I see they're all down in life. I see they're all doing nothing. And I see this person never loves me. I see this person never loves me. I see this person never needs to see me again. And I plan ahead. So, for example, say I may go to a shopping center and say, before I even go, I plan it down. I say, when I see somebody from the past, I never even say hi. I've already planned it. Just recently now, I went to the shops. I seen this woman from the past. And I never went to say hi. Understand? I never went to say hi to already 3 people. I seen them, I never said hi. 4 people. Understand? Because I already planned it. When you never plan it, you'll just go hi. You just go and say hi because you never planned it. So you have to plan in order to have high net worth. Understand? Those people who plan are always going to be high achievers. They're always going to have more value and they're always going to give you more. I give more because I'm generous. It's because I have to give more. I have to give more so that I have more. I have to give more. And I have to give it without you giving me money. Because that's the only way that I can help myself. I can only help myself through free work. Because if I need money from you to start my work, guess what? I'm better than if, and I'm doing my work right now, and I always need money. Now, that was let's say, the stupid way to say it. And see how I go back on my words. Why do I go back on my words? Because if, there's no such thing as if. I'm better than if. If is a lacking word. I'm never lacking. I'm better than if. You understand? See, I go back on my words now. This is a better way to say it. I never need your money to start my work. That's much better to say it this way. Never start with if. Never start with if only. I'm better than if only. I'm better than if. You understand? There's no such thing as if in my life. I am my life. I'm better than if. So now I've really released all tension. I'm never lacking in my life again. So now I'm moving forward. You understand what I just did? That's the power of contradiction. Because when you get stuck on thoughts, you have to go back on them and you have to grow from them. And that's what I just done. So that's the power of contradiction, and that's what Osho teaches. Osho will teach you, never be still. Never be still, just keep moving. Tony Robbins will say, change approach, change approach, change approach. Have you really done everything to succeed? And some people say they've done everything. And guess what? Change approach again. Change your approach. There's no excuses for you to never change your approach. You understand? No matter what your age or how successful you are, you need to change your approach. No matter how poor you are, there's no excuses. That's a law. You understand? The law is no excuses. The law is work. You have no work? Guess what? You have no life. You understand? You need work. What type of work? That's up to you. I'll never force you into anything. You need to go find that for yourself. Now, what I do suggest, and I'll give you advice about that, is do something better. You understand? Do something that's really going to work. Here are some of my qualities. My qualities are life coaching, so I specialize in every area of life. Why? Because I'm interested in every single area of life. I'm interested in the ant over there and why it has to walk over there. Why? Because that's my business now, because I'm interested in it. I have to find out how many legs it has and what it's doing in life. That's how specific I can get in how my interests are. You understand? In the diagonal, how many centimeters is it towards that animal? How many inches of space does it really hold? And you have to really ask those questions because you need to be smart in life. Now, many people take me as a joke, and guess what? I'm a joke. You understand? I'm a joke of life. And I'd rather be a joke than a nobody. You understand? So realize no matter what, that a joke is really a way to say, hey, I'm doing better. For me. Now, many people find jokes differently. I find a joke something that's really helpful. I'd rather have jokes in my life. Do you understand? Because I have a humor. I'm a person who is a smartass. And I really, really love to be called a joke. Now, no matter what, other people have negative connotations to jokes. They never love jokes because they're very serious. Now, I'm a very serious person too. I just love more humor in my life. What type of humor? I love humor. Humor is the best type of humor. Humor is really, let's say, something positive. It's really funniness. It's really something tremendously in a way that's never gross for me. I'm never a gross person. And you have to realize that no matter what, a person who has humor is always going to be a joke. Now, there is a negative connotation to it. I just find that myself as a joke means something more better. Why? Because for myself, I'm a serious person who is growing. I'm also a joke who is growing. Now, guess what? I've released all tension from that theory. You understand? So, realize no matter what, you can change anybody's words about what they say about you, and you can throw it back at them in a better way. And I suggest you do that. When people are saying, you're this, you're this, you're this, make sure that you're saying, you are this in a better way. You understand? Because you need to treat others based on a better theory, always. You need to treat others, never how you treat yourself, because you have to treat yourself based on what growth is. Treat others based on what growth is. Never based on you, because you can never explain you. You understand? You can never know you. All you can know is nothing. All you need to realize is treat people based on growth. Where's the growth at? When you're going with women and everything in life, you have to realize you need to go with growth. It's never about chasing orgies. It's never about chasing threesomes. It's never about chasing escorts and brothels and women in daily life. And for you women out there, it's never about brothels and sex slave. You understand? You ladies and you guys out there, you never need that. What you need is growth. You need growth material. You need positive material. You need a mindset that is better than this one. You understand? You need help. And what you do is, the first person you call for help is you. So where are you going now? You need to look inside now. What else can I do to succeed? And that must be your question every single day. And that's what I ask myself every single day. I get serious now because I find out that the area around me is very sus. And I have to stay away from them because I'm only around rich people. You understand? Even when that means just me. Because I'm a rich person. I'm a rich person, believe me. I'm so rich that other people find me poor. You understand? I'm so rich that other people mistaken me in my life. I'm so rich that no matter what, I give so much that other people never appreciate me and what I give. I give this information for free and I give money for it so that you can see it for free. It's how rich I am. I've done more than anybody else in life, believe me. My habits speak for itself. And I'll challenge anybody on that. Now, because I'm so serious, I'm only serious to grow. I'm serious about myself and where I'm going in life. And where I'm going in life is growth. So my life is based on my theory, based on my philosophy, You understand? Now, part of that is no matter what, I've learned from my mentors, my philosophy, and I've really expected myself to grow more. You understand? I grow more because I've been taught to grow by my mentors that I never even met. You understand? I never met my mentors face to face. And you probably never will me. And guess what? At least you met me here. And you see how I am. Do you need to shake my hand? In real life, you never need to. You understand? You never need to give me money. You never need to do anything with me. What you need is some information, and I'm here to give it to you because I need to give it to myself. You can only give what you have. So for the only way for me to give is to do it for you right now. And what I'm doing for you is I'm doing it for myself even more. When I teach you something, I teach myself even more about how to grow, about what to do in my life, and how to really expect more in return for myself. When I rush for myself. I never rush for anybody else. I never do anything for anybody else. I always travel in a way that's going to help me do the best value for myself. You understand? Best value in money terms and in time terms. Money times money, for example, in terms of money times time equals infinity. Do you understand? You need to realize that money and time can only include your health. And that's infinity. Realize no matter what, health is the most important aspect of your life. And those people who have health never need a threesome, never need orgies, never need women, never need anybody else. Realize your health is everything. You understand? I have my health. At the moment, I'm not stuck. I have myself. I never need anybody else. All I need is just me and my wisdom, because that's the only aspect of my life that fulfills me. And I stay away from everybody. Why? Because I'm never against the world. I'm never even against myself. You understand? All I'm against is nothing. You understand? I'm against nothing. So I'm only a person that's growing. I'm happy to help everybody. You understand? I'm happier to help everybody. Say that you're happier. I'm happier to help everybody. That way that you will be happier. Never just happy. Never just choose to be happy. Choose to be happier. You understand? There's a difference. Never be competitive. Never search for women. Let them come to you. Never search for business. Let them come to you. Understand? Let everything come to you. What you need is yourself the most in these times. And you have to realize that no matter what's happening around the world right now, who cares about it? Who cares about it? I'm not focused on anything else that's happening around the world except for me. I'm focused on my growth and where I am going in life. I never care about what they are doing and what they're doing on the news and what's going around in the world in 2020 in May. I'm focused on my birthday, which is coming up. And my birthday is every day. Every single day I become a newborn. Why? Because I'm growing. I'm listening to a better way. What's the better way? It's inside. It's inside my system. It's how I've been raised by myself. Nobody raised me. My dad never raised me. I lived with my dad for 26 years. He never raised me, believe me. The way he would raise me is to go tumbling down. Believe me, because he's already tumbling since the age of 15. That guy. Now, I'm never right nor wrong. I just see that guy is worse today than he was as a kid. You understand? What do I mean? I mean, there are people around you that are worse than they are yesterday. And there are people around you that are better than yesterday. So be around the ones that are better than yesterday. I'm better than yesterday. When you look at me, how I look now, and 3 years ago, I was fat before. I was very ugly before. And for the first 26 years, I was eating meat. I'm a vegan now. That's what I mean. I'm better than yesterday because I'm a vegan. I went from meat eating to veganism. I'm a vegan now. So I mean that I'm better in my food today than I was yesterday. I feel it. You never need to say how good meat is for me. You never need to say what meat is. I ate it for 26 years. I see what meat is and I understand it. You understand? I know nothing. I just see that veganism for me. Now, it's up to you what you're going to do about that. I just suggest you do go into veganism because it's going to help you so much. It's going to help you live 10 years longer and more. And that's 10 more years of happiness because time is happiness and money will buy time. Understand? So money does give you happiness. You understand? It gives you time to work on yourself. It's better to have time than no time. Believe me. It's better to have money than no money. You understand? Those people who never respect money say happiness never comes from money because they never search for money. I search for money. I need money. Always. Always be that way. You need money. Now, money comes for you. Realize that. You never go to anybody in life. You never be told what to do. You never say for others what to do. What you really do is you give other people money and then you say what you need. That's the way to do business. Why do I teach this? Because it all relates with what I teach. I go everywhere. In my mindset, I find an area of life and I teach it. I throw it at you. And you have to capture it and you have to apply it. And I can never do that for you. I gave you ideas based on how I learn and grow in this video. I gave you a massive amount of ideas. You understand? One idea can change your life. And I've got more. Now, I'm so serious now to succeed that I never even think about the past. I never need the people of the past. All I really see is me now. It's just me in my life. I have no wife. I have no kids. I have nobody else except me. Is it scary to just have me in life? No. Why? I came into the world as a baby on my own. On my own. Do you understand? I came into the world on my own. I'll die on my own. I grow on my own. I walk on my 2 feet alone. I do everything alone. I do this video alone. I do everything alone. I'm not scared to die anymore. You understand? For me, there is no death. That's the mindset I'm teaching you. There's no death in life. Never think about death. Never see death. You understand? Now, guess what? You see death. Just never go towards it. And never block your sight. You see everything in life. When you need to go see what somebody else is doing, go see for an idea. Never just go without purpose. You need to speak to someone. Go speak to somebody because you need it. Never because you're just there to get something off them. You understand? That's the difference. Never just go to a woman's house or a man's house because you need to get something from them. Because it makes you poor. Go to their house because you need something. What is it that you need? Do you need an idea? Do you need friendship? What do you need? If you need friendship, then get it from yourself. If you need anything, get it from yourself. You never need to go to anybody in life. I suggest that you let them come to you. You understand? Will Smith says that also. He says, make sure that other people come to you. And that's what I follow. I follow those guidelines. And it's me now. I grew up around fake people. People going to nightclubs. People promoting old people on television. People promoting old singers on television in the old-fashioned way. There's no such thing as an old-fashioned way anymore. No, sorry. Because when you believe in that, you'll become old-fashioned. You're never an old-fashioned person. You're never the industrial age anymore. You're now the information age. You're now, let's give content because that's how we're going to succeed. We're going to succeed online through advertising ourselves as the greatest human alive. Understand? That's exciting because guess what? Right now in 2020, we have the best chance to succeed. Right now. Everything back then was much more difficult to do. Believe me. With no internet, you'd be lucky to even get a book. You understand? Today you can download books all over the place in your phone. Over 30 years ago, there was no phones, there was no iPhones, there was no social media 20 years ago. 12 years ago, there was no YouTube. In 2007. You understand? The iPhone was made. Facebook came alive in 2013. In 2003. You understand? So, it's been now from 12 years to about 17 years that social media has been happening around. You understand? So no matter what, you have to realize, get your statistics even better. Never be right about everything. Never call somebody right. You understand? Now you never need to do that. You just see that guy's a loser. And you never call him a loser. You never call anybody anything. You speak in broad terms because that way you never label anything about anybody. When you need to say something about somebody, when you need to gossip, go and gossip in your feelings. Go and say it in your feelings. And never say it out aloud about how much you hate somebody or how much you hope somebody can die. Because that way you will die. You'll get negative about it. Now, I suggest you never do that. I suggest you just go into your feelings and really process that emotion that you feel about that person. And make sure that when you're processing those emotions, that you go sober, please. Make sure that you're never drinking alcohol and cigarettes and doing ice and cocaine and ecstasy and weed, such as I was. And please never even do heroin. Never do crocodile, the drug. I'm never a drug, and I never need you to be a drug. I need you to have a better mindset. Many people will look at me and they will say, "Hey, Danny, you're nothing." No, you never see what I see in life. You understand? I'm much better than yesterday. People never appreciate that. I appreciate it. And I never care about people. I care about myself the most. So realize, no matter what, that's how I go back and forth in what I say. I'm not blind. I'm that windscreen wiper in the car, always going this way and this way and this way. Why? I'm always racing against time. You understand? Because time is never on your side. Time is never on your side, no matter what age you are. Time is always against you. Believe me. You need more time. Go create more time. I saved already 490 years of my time in this world. How? You guys can realize no matter what. That's for another video. You need to find time management techniques based on how to do everything. You need to realize you need to do everything. Nobody else can do it for you. And you ladies out there, just because a man is stronger, you have to realize you ladies have other potentials that you can use. And we're all equals anyway. Just because a man's bigger than you never means that he's better than you. I'm not better than you. Nobody's better than me. You understand? I'm better than myself though. I'm better than myself. Are you better than yourself? Because when I say I'm better than everybody else, I mean it. Why? Because I mean that I'm better than myself. That's what I mean ultimately in that statement. I never care about other people. I'm superior. I'm a superior type of person. Now when Nikola Tesla said that those people who are vegans are always superior than the meat-eating counterparts. You understand what I mean? When you're a meat eater and you turn into a vegan, you're going to be a superior person than the person you were. That's what he means. You understand? Never based on other people and how they live lives, because who cares about them? You understand? You never think about people you've never seen in your life. Now, you never know nothing in life. You're never supposed to know nothing. I need you to say, I'm not sure of anything. And I need you to use that beautiful magician skill right there. And I need you to say, I'm not sure of anything every single day. Before you go to bed, I'm not sure of anything. Just say it. When you wake up, I'm not sure of anything. And you never say, you know. You never know anything. You understand? When you say that you never know anything. You understand? Have you ever seen, for example, in public speaking, they'll go and say, never use the words you know in your speech. There's a reason for that. Because when you say that you know nothing. Do you understand? Because when you know something, and when you say that you have become the right and wrong-minded person who will never grow. Because you know. Because you always state that you know. And when you're speaking that you know. You never know anything. That's what I'm saying. You never know anything. Now, I'm never separate. I'm a person that can always speak. Did I say you know in this conversation based on just out of a blind spot? No. I use the word you know so I can teach you what that is. You never use the words you know. It's so stupid to use that. Because when you say it, guess what you really mean? You mean that you know. You mean that you're better than everybody else. You mean you're stupid when you say it. You mean that you're a blind person. Because you somehow are better than everybody else. And guess what? I commend you for that. Just never use the words I know. I know nothing in life. Say, I know nothing. I'm not sure of anything. Understand? That way you can grow. When you know something, you'll never learn. So never use the words you know. Because you know will never get you anywhere. Now, never ask the question, do you know? Why? Because there are better questions to ask. Ask, do you understand? Say, I understand. I understand that. Never say that you know something. Now, make sure that you're always growing. Grow, 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 grow. That's the foundation of life. You must be able to grow every single day. That's how you're going to build your net worth. That's how you're going to get more confident. That's how you're going to do everything. Make sure that when you're giving a speech, you're never ever rushing your speech in your video. I'm never rushing this video. I'm speaking based on how I speak. And you have to catch up. Sorry. Now when people ask you, hey, Danny, or whoever you are, please come give us a seminar for free. Go and do it because it's for free. Do you understand? Go be a free person. Go work for freedom. Free for freedom. You understand? Go in the freeway. Go the freeway. The freeway, do you understand the freeway? Never take the subway. You understand? What's a subway? You understand? Never go the other way. Go the freeway. The freeway is much better than the subway. Now you need to be a person that's working for free so that you can grab attention from people. When you grab eyes, when you have eyes looking at you, you'll be able to gain more money, gain more power, gain whatever you need. Now the only power that you must have is over you. Many people use power with money to make others work for them. And you're never supposed to do that either. You understand? That's never the way of life. You understand? It's never the way. I never stand for that. I never stand for other people doing my work for me. You understand? And guess what? Because the system is that way today, guess what? You have to do better for yourself. Because as soon as you give somebody else money to work for you, you're making them slaves. You understand? And this life, you're never supposed to make people slaves with money. There has to be a better system about this. You understand? And the better system is a new coin. It's a new dollar. It's a new dollar, new currency. No stock market. You understand? No Australian dollars. It's a new coin that everybody can use. Just one coin. Because what's happening around the world and the government systems and financial systems around today is based on other people's money. And we need to make a new money coin so that we can get rid of all the money out there. So we can just go based on this and everybody starts at broke. I promise you that's the best way. No matter what, those billionaires and millionaires who have all billions of dollars, no, we make a new coin, everybody starts broke again. That's the new way of life. You understand? No matter who it is. Keep all your real estate, guys. Keep all your real estate. No. Throw away everything of your money and let's start again. That's a new way of life. You can watch my video on how to Rothschilds inside my course about that. Now, you have to realize, no matter what, that's a different topic for another day. Now, you have to realize that when you're speaking more and more about what to do, realize no matter what, you stay on topic and what's your topic in life. Your topic is life. Stick to life. And when your topic is life, it means all questions. Be broad. You understand? That's how you're going to lift. That's how you're going to do everything in life. You do everything by really lifting yourself, but really experiencing more. Experiencing more and more and more. You need to push yourself to grow. You need to push yourself to do videos. You need to push yourself beyond what other people think of you. You need to find the courage to go up and stand in front of a crowd. You need to find the courage to live on your own. You need to find the courage to go travel alone, because guess what? Once you leave your home and your country, those people that you're surrounded with will never follow you. They'll never message you. Do you understand? That's how fake they are. That's how I've experienced life, and that's how you must experience life too. Because otherwise, it's never fair. What I've experienced in life, you also must experience it. That's the way. Because there are no privileges here in life. Understand? Nobody gave me nothing. I gave myself something only. Nobody else gave me something. I gave myself something only. Nobody gave me ideas. I went and searched for them. You understand? I gave myself everything that I have today. I worked for it. I deserve it. And when you're going around watching other people have sex, you'll never have a life. You understand? You never have a life watching other people have sex. You're a low life like that. Believe me. I was a person doing that for 14 years. I was a low life. And I admit it. I at least admit it because many people have no guts to say it. They have no balls. You understand? I have balls. I have cojones. I have a mindset in life. Yeah, there are bigger guys than me. There are African guys, black guys. They're all bigger than me. Guess what? I'm smarter than all of them. And guess what? The women go for those guys because they got the bigger muscles. And because of their color. And I never care about their bullshit either. You understand? There's a world out there that's very poor. There's a world out there that's very poor. I'm not poor. There's a world out there that's very poor. And they're going to say they go for big cocks. And they go for this type of man. And this type of man. And this type of man. Now guess what? It's all words. And they'll be offended by my words. Please. You understand? This is what's going around in the world. And everything that I'm speaking now, I don't know even what I say. Guess what? What I say here is I have a mouth and I will use it. Be nice, Danny. Be nice. Never use those words. No. Sorry. I never say what you do. I never copy you. I copy me. I'm Armin van Buuren. I'm me. I used to say I need to be Armin van Buuren and create his music. Why? Because the guy inspired me. You understand? I love him so much, I need to go and be exactly like him. You understand? So guess what? I said, no, I'll never be Armin van Buuren. I need to be me. I am me. So guess what now? You need to realize now, no matter what happens, from this point forward, use every single word in the dictionary. And never limit yourself. Understand? Just make sure that you're journaling every single day based on your mindset, based on your life, based on how you're going to do everything. No journal, no life. Remember that. I journal every single day, and I expect you to. When others are speaking in a seminar, I'm journaling every single way of the seminar. Every single second in the seminar, I'm journaling something. I'm just writing something based on my life and connecting the dots for myself, because no matter what, how I journal is different to how somebody else will journal. I'm more experienced in my journaling than somebody who's just starting. Understand? I'm better than yesterday in my journaling. I've been journaling for 3 years now. I've been journaling really for 2 years. And I've learned so much. Am I lying? No. I've exposed the truth. And guess what? No matter what, that's why I go back on my words. I may blurt something out in an exaggeration, and then guess what? I say, no, it's never that way, it's this way. I fail first in my communication, and then I go back on it to succeed. When I give a lie, I go back on the lie and I say the truth. That's what I mean by contradiction. That's what I mean by never be stuck on one word or thought. For example, a windscreen wiper from your car, imagine it was still. Imagine your windscreen wiper was still, just in one place. You would say a lie and you'd never go back on it. You'd believe it totally. And then guess what? Because you believe your lies, you become a hypocrite and you become a nobody. Never be that way. Be the blind spot. Just going this way. Do you understand what I mean? I mean, keep moving. Never trust yourself either. And guess what? When I mean that, I mean just grow. Find a way to grow. Because I blurt lies too. I say lies, I say the truth too. And guess what? I go back on my lies and I start to say, no matter what, I'm a truthful person. Do you understand? Because sometimes I lie. Because no matter what, it just comes out that way. I never mean it. And then I go back on it and I say, no, that's not how it was. It's really this way. So what's really a lie? A lie is something that says, hey, I said for these people never to do it, and then I went and done it. That's a lie. In terms of how long you did it for, say, for example, I did pornography for 14 years, and I said I did it for 2 years. That's never really a lie. Because 1 second is a lifetime of time. Do you understand? But when you say something, for example, hey, you never smoke because it's bad, and then you go and smoke cigarettes, then you're really never in integrity. You're never really doing integrity. And you're never really a truthful person about what you're doing. You understand? So what you need to realize is you need to be a person who's really encouraging yourself to really grow. You need to really grow so that you can really experience life for yourself. So when you're growing, just realize there's a better world out there for you, and you need to do something according to a better life. You understand? So for me, it's stay away from women. It's start learning from my mentors. It's start to really do these videos every single day, 3 hours a day, because that's what's recommended for me to succeed. It may be 1 hour for you. I recommend you do 3 hours, because no matter what, 3 hours of personal growth in a video with your face plastered on it is much better than 1 hour. You can do more than 3 hours? Go ahead. I try to do 3 hours every single day. And I speak it as much as I can so that I can keep doing it. Do you understand? So I can do something much more important for myself. Make your videos a nice, beautiful lighting so people can see you. Make sure that you extract your videos in audio also so people can drive their cars and listen to you. They never have to watch you only. Have different versions of what you say in each video so that people can always be interested in what you're saying and you're never saying the same thing always. I'm always interested in me, and I'm never blind. Never be blind. Never be led by the blind. Guess who I give my time to in life? Just me. And my mentors who grow me. And now when I say who grow me, I mean who give me ideas. I just go to people who give me ideas, who are successful in what they're doing. How are they successful? They just have all the attention. Now, does that mean I have attention? I have attention too. I'm successful. Does it mean I need other people? I never need other people. I just need me. Do you understand? I just go to people who are really successful, who have ideas, who have more money than me. Now, is there anybody who has more money than me? No. That's just a lie I said. I said a lie there. Because nobody has more money than me. Nobody is better than me in life. You understand? So I just went back on my words. Because no matter what, you can see that I'm honest. Everybody is my equal in life. Just because somebody is more famous than you, never means they're better than you. It never means that they are on top of life. You understand? I've seen people, I've got mentors, they have the money, and guess what? I have the health. You understand? And there are people also that have the health and have the money. And guess what? I have both. So all you have to realize is just never compare with other people. Focus on yourself and realize that's the way to increase your net worth. Your net worth is confidence. Your net worth is courage. Your net worth is brilliance. It's resilience. It's building confidence. It's really setting goals. It's making mistakes and failing. You understand? And learning from your mistakes. It's really journaling all your thoughts down. Because when you're journaling, what happens is you start to build communication skills. You really start to better your life. You understand? How? Because when you're writing words down word for word, you're going to start finding the words to say. And then you're going to build your vocabulary that way. The more you write, the more you can write, the more you can succeed, the more smarter you can get. It's that simple. It may take me 1 page to do one action. At least I've done the action within 1 hour. Otherwise, I'll be thinking about it for 2 months. That's what a journal can help me with. Now, in my journal, I say many stuff in terms of what to stay away from. And I suggest you go see it because it's one of my best information theories. It's my psychology and how I grew up. Now, my journal is my only book in life. I never need to write any other books. I never need to write any printed books. My book is digital, and you can find it, you can